Okay, there is 45 to 65 gigawatts of potential power needed to support the 200% growth of data centers emergence in Northern Virginia. Okay, so 45 to 65 gigawatts needed, additional power needed from Dominion, which is the power supplier in that part of the country. 1 gigawatt is 1,000 megawatts. 1 gigawatt powers 750,000 to 1 million homes. So the power needed to support the growth of data centers in Northern Virginia is essentially enough power to power 65 million homes. So 3 counties in Northern Virginia need enough power to power 65 million homes, essentially the whole East Coast. Okay, by the way, let me back up. That 65 gigawatts of power needed for that data center growth is only to achieve 50% of the potential growth. So they didn't even try to tackle reaching the full capacity of data centers planned, because there's absolutely no way they even achieve the 50%. So, one natural gas plant produces 1 gigawatt per plant. So they need 45 to 65 new natural gas plants, power plants, to achieve the goal. One nuclear power plant produces 1.1 gigawatt. So 41 to 59 nuclear power plants in those 3 counties to power the 50% of the growth. These counties aren't that big, folks. They're not that big. They're not as big as Grayson County. Solar does not even compute. Doesn't even get us close to the mark. So it was dropped from the study. So now you need 65 natural gas plants, 59 nuclear power plants to achieve 50% of the growth. Okay, seems absolutely ridiculous. So where do the people in those 3 counties going to go to live? There's absolutely no room for all. So it's almost on a ridiculous scale. So I look at that data and I say, okay, that's ridiculous, not achievable. So the innovation is going to come from finding better ways to process this AI data, which would probably make the data center, this behemoth hyperscale data center, no longer relevant. It's a fair question. It's a totally fair question. So, do I want to destroy the housing value, the small business, the infrastructure, the schools, the public schools, the private schools, everything in these 3 counties just to power the data centers? And we're not even talking about water here, folks. The data centers that are there currently are using 5 billion gallons a year in fresh water. Okay, so we're not even talking about the water. We're just talking about power. So do I want to displace 3 counties in Northern Virginia, completely displace, ruin the property values, when we know that this growth is unachievable and that the innovation is probably going to go away from these hyperscaled data centers to possibly space, like Elon Musk has talked about, or some other type of technology that these very, very smart people can figure out?